Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so as you guys, the literally one person who watches these, as you may know, I was just in Colorado, and I'm home now, and now I'm going to play Life is Strange True Colors with the. Oh, I did really well in the B-side section with Steph's story. Now I started it and then got the load screen and stopped, and that's where I'm at. Oh, and it asks you if you played Life is Strange, the original one, and if you chose to save Arcadia Bay. I said no, because that's fucking retarded. So here we go. Let's play Steph's story. Ooh, texture pop in. That's what we're here for. You know, I don't take the little screens off my speakers. It's weird to me. Yeah, get rid of the mouse, I guess. So
Steph, Gingrich? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right.
What kinds of radio have you done before?
God, let's see. What haven't I done?
Any.
College radio, small town station, did a couple podcasts. Lots of live mixing for my band.
Oh, okay. So you know your way around an audio booth.
Yeah, totally.
Your friend did tell me you were overqualified for this job. I just assumed he was, you know.
Being Gabe.
Right. Well, look, if you can handle it without much supervision, the job's yours.
Awesome.
Now, part of your responsibilities would be managing the record store. Given all your retail experience on your resume, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Oh, right. Yeah, no problem at all.
Great. So your friend said you quit your band to be here. Can I ask why? Sorry. Maybe that's too personal.
No, it's fine.
I like the idea that she just stared
no
at
big
her.
reason. I'm
Didn't
just
answer.
trying to...
Step back a little.
Take some time to breathe. This seems like a place I can just enjoy being on my own.
Well, I hope we live up to expectations. Haven Springs is no Seattle.
I think I'll love it. Okay. The manager left me a task list for my first day.
Oh, this is my first day at the record store.
So that's probably around here somewhere. Great. Here's the list.
This is Five Nights at Freddy's right now. When do the records come to life and try to kill me? Use the computer to... You know what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is there a way I can increase my bitrate? No. There isn't. Oh well. Read all ads on air. Add copies on the desk.
Introduce myself on air?
It is weird.
What are you supposed to be?
People tend to not
Are
call
you
in
the
these very
Haven
small
High
things.
mascot?
But some do. And then you get the regulars, of course, who just call in constantly.
Need to turn this on first. Pretty sure the only other time I've used a landline was to call my cell phone. Bet I could get these to stick to the bulletin board from here.
Oh, that'd be an interesting game. Okay. Let's turn on the microphone.
Stop trying to intimidate me with all these buttons and dials. I'm on to you.
Where's the mic? There it is.
What's up, kind Haven listeners? Steph here. Your new DJ at KRCT, live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And maybe more in the future.
I think it would be good if
We've
you did a
got
drive
some great
time
music
show.
coming up for you. So keep it here. You're listening to KRCT. Well, I promised great music, so next up, check out the playlist.
Well, it's on the computer, she said, right? Yeah, there we go.
Something tells me you and I are going
She
to be
should have had the
staying a lot with
playlist
each other.
queued before she introduced herself.
This
That was a
is
huge
Haven's
mistake.
#1 indie rock playlist. Pretty sparse. It'll do, I guess. Hello. Sorry, computer DJ. It's my turn now.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Talking distance sounds good. I like this. This is good. I'm choosing the album by the cover here.
Shaking things up already, Gingrich.
Those little
Maybe
divots
I can play a few
or
more
whatever
songs today.
on the side of the record album.
Now I'm supposed to read
turntable
some ad copy.
are there
That must be
so
around
that
here
you
too.
can make sure that it's playing at the right
Take
speed.
that, Auto DJ. I now officially listen to.
So I need to cue one up. Yep, there you go. Good. Whoever programmed this has spent at least 10 minutes in a radio station, so this is good. Okay, good. Definitely
Hard
to
to hold a
bobble
pickaxe without thumbs.
the head here. Ad copy. Here we go. I shouldn't read an ad in the
They
middle of
want
the
me to
song.
riff
That
on
would
these
be
bullet
bug
points.
nutty.
So I should probably study them a little first.
I would no. This is me.
They
This
want
is
me
I'm
to
very
riff on these
different.
bullet points. So
I
should
would
probably study them a little first.
okay. So here's the game here, right? So I'm supposed to study these, and then I'm going to get choices in the middle of the ad to determine which things I want to say. But I would definitely riff on the crab rangoon. That's something I'd go for. All right, read an ad. I'll go with the Black
And
Lantern.
now, a message from one of KRCT's sponsors, the Black Lantern.
I said something
Here
about
in
good
Haven,
food,
the
but I
Black
don't
Lantern
remember.
is known for the historical decor. Where else can you feast under a used pickaxe and a literal bullet hole? That's right, nowhere. And then there's the food. Try the Lantern's top-notch burger game. Best burgers for 20 miles in
There
any
aren't any
direction.
towns in 20
Bar none.
miles.
Stop by the Black Lantern today and tell them Steph sent you.
She's never been the Black Lantern.
I need a break. I'll just step away from the desk for a sec.
Yeah?
This is Haven's #1 indie rock playlist. I've been meaning to fill out my dating app profile.
Okay. We're fucking doing a
Steph
Tinder
Gingrich.
thing?
This
That's a
is
horrible
your life.
photograph. Very wide angle. You don't want that. You want to...
Next,
I
gotta
like
out
that.
myself as a media snob. It's only fair. What kind of stuff do I want to name drop?
You don't want to do games because you get weirdos. You don't want to do music because you get fucking music snobs. And you don't want to do movies because you get fucking movie snobs. Like if I was talking about movies through my profile, I'd get fucking Black Star. I don't want to get Black Star. I want to get someone cool. So, shit, you got to go music,
And
I
top it
guess.
off with a dash of what I'm looking for.
Yes, punk rock, perfect. I like it. We done good.
There's probably work for me to do in the store as well.
I should read the rest of the ads, man. This isn't how it works. So sometimes you get a God, what is it called? It's been a long time since I've done this, but
I think
it's like a long read or something. Anyway, sometimes you have to do a few things. So people will pay for like a long read, which is you do 30 seconds, 45 seconds, something significant one, and you really riff on it. And then sometimes people will pay for a few mentions. And what you're supposed to do is do that reasonably. You say, blah, 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 brought to you by so on, and then you say it a few times in the middle of the promotion, and then at the end, and then that's what you're supposed to do. But there are a few people out there who are just like, we're supposed to mention these guys 3 times. So they'll say something like, brought to you by the... Jeez, I don't even remember her fucking sponsors. Avalanche. Brought to you by Avalanche Ice Cream. I'll say again, brought to you by Avalanche Ice Cream. Avalanche Ice Cream is wonderful. Avalanche Ice Cream. And then they'd say, oh, well, that's 4. Done. So I bet Steph, as a newbie, would just go like all in on 4 Avalanche
There's a note
Ice
for me on the
Creams.
front counter. The scariest thing about this book is the menacing overdue notice I get once a year.
Wow, Arcadia Bay Public Library.
That's probably gonna be Gabe. Your girlfriend is too good for you, man.
So how does she know Gabe?
Analysis of the sonata form and its relation to musical structure and choice? Whoa. Who's the heavyweight thumbing through these bad boys?
Nobody wrote that. There's no way that's a real book. That is outrageous.
Oh man, I'm gonna puke. The hell peed on our rug?
Me. I peed on the rug. It's just me, or is this
Someday, if you're brave, unselfish,
song
and true, you can be a real
repetitive?
guitar.
Urban?
Yeah, this place definitely needs an update. Next up, put your paws together for Nat King Collie. We really
I like
need
it.
to get some customers in here.
I like that. Oh yeah, this is significantly less cool looking than when we walked in as what's her face.
Treat yourself this Valentine's Day. Call Fred Snower. What the hell?
Oh, that's wonderful.
When's the last time someone even used this?
Well, it's a cassette player, and we don't sell cassettes. Or do we? CDs, 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 CDs. CDs, 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 CDs. CDs, 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 CDs. Why do we sell... Oh. No, these might be music books. Those are probably music books. We didn't even sell LPs. Why do I have so many turntables? That doesn't make sense. Don't like it.
Feel like I'd get along with this woman. So, if I read that right, Kosh is basically giving me carte blanche. I can work with that. I'll check out those posters.
Up there's the LPs.
As for music, I can at least start it by updating the new releases. And, yep, there's the vent. Might as well take a look.
I should really queue up another track. Oh my god. Tinder's like a thing? Okay. Well, we'll play this the normal way. We're just gonna keep swiping. Maybe some of these guys are cool. I like her. Darn it! I don't like her. Don't care. Ooh, that's a big left trigger.
You're kidding.
Right there. Do not want to watch anime.
Sheet music too? Not Kosh's favorite musical, I take it.
They already had a sheet music station there.
Oof. We need to get this sucker filled up. I had this melody in my head all night. Finally got out of bed and recorded it. Mostly, I'm totally at peace with my decision to quit the band and stay here. Mostly.
Oh, he calls himself George? What the hell?
With my decision to quit the band and stay here.
That's weird.
One day, bad clip art is gonna make a comeback. And when that day comes, I'll be ready. Yikes.
I don't see a problem with that poster.
Some drummers dream of sitting in with the Stones or the Who. I know who I'd rather play with. If any of these ask me to dance like no one's watching, I'm buying myself a drink.
And
if I emptied all these out,
oh,
I could make
so
a
inexplicably
wiki.
another record started.
Like...
I like how 4 of them are the same.
One of these might work. This better live up to the
I like
mystery.
Oops. Yeah, that's pretty groovy.
Cool. Shit, that's coming from inside the booth. My first call. Better go answer it.
Is this just running a radio station? Is that what this is? Radio station simulator? Uh-oh. Answer the fucking phone. Hey man, what's up, yo? Don't do it on air.
Hello? You're on KRCT radio and you're talking to Steph.
Yo, this the record store?
Yeah.
Depends what you mean by this.
What?
See, this is a radio booth within a record store. And this voice you're speaking to, me, is a DJ who also works at the record store. But this phone call, as I mentioned, is decidedly for the radio. Follow?
No. Could I just give you my order and you can just, like, give it to whoever?
Yeah, why not?
Sweet. Alright, I got Goodbye Means Forever by Kim Snyder, Going Our Separate Ways by The Seagulls, Don't Let the Door Hit You by Robbie Rooster.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What?
No, nothing. Just Who are these for?
Oh, please be me.
My girlfriend. I saw them in her wish list online and decided to surprise her. Buy local, you know?
Yeah, cool.
Alright, now do I shit on him?
I don't think this kid realizes that his girlfriend is loading up on breakup music. Okay, look. I wonder if
think I
your
would
girlfriend
mention
might be
this.
sending out some signals you're not picking up on.
Yeah, you lost me there.
Alright, dude, listen. I'm pretty sure your girlfriend's breaking up with you.
How the hell would you
Oh my
know
god,
that?
why is this on the soundboard? Is this on
I don't
air?
know. Guess I'm psychic.
Whatever, lady. Screw this.
Thanks for calling KRCT.
Oh, Mikey, hey, hey, dude, Mikey, alright. Poor Izzy. I appreciate what Ryan's doing here about the dinosaur feathers, but come on. Interesting. Huh. What else I got? The fuck is Bubbles? Oh, yeah.
How do you introduce yourself to someone named Bubbles?
Well, you talk to her like she's a dog. Handsome. Ha!
Okay, spending an hour entertaining yourself by talking to a bot is cute, but spending 2 hours is cause for concern. Unicorn hunters. Barking up the wrong tree, I'm afraid.
I did not. Why wouldn't I be interested?
Huh. You'll learn something new every day. Guess I should probably break the ice.
There's no music. The radio station's just dead fucking air. Right, that's a lull. That's a lull. I like it. Well, that's... I don't know about please tell me how that happened.
Here's a new local business to get excited about. Avalanche Ice Cream in downtown Haven Springs. The variety of flavors they've got is gonna blow your freaking mind.
Crab Rangoon!
You think I'm kidding? These guys have, and I hope you're sitting down, Crab Rangoon flavored ice cream. Just saying. So come on down to Avalanche Ice Cream and get yourself a scoop from our good pals. Sunny and Angela Anderson, the best neighbors a hungry DJ could ask for. Take that, Auto DJ.
Yeah, neither of them are playing. Wait, I want to go back to... I want to fling dinos at the bulletin board. I guess I got a banjo.
I'm gonna be shaking up the playlist a bit here at KRCT. So get your ears ready for some fresh tunes. And keep it here. This is Yeesh. Looks like I got here just in time.
Then the moonshine will.
I may have no clue what I'm doing, but the good news is maybe no one is listening anyway.
And also, she is playing LPs. Where are the 45s? I guess I'll go look at the vent. Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on in Springfest 2018.
All those years of high school set design were preparing me for this moment. It just needs some screws.
I wouldn't even bother.
Oh my god, that animal's living in the walls.
Oh, do you think this is the kitty?
You in there! I'm coming back tomorrow with Febreze and a broom, so consider yourself warned.
To update the new releases.
We don't have new releases. What do we have?
$1790s? I think I saw corn there. some Spice Girls, yo.
There's gotta be some 90s child out there looking for a nostalgia fix. As a former member of Drugstore Makeup, I'm not in a position to knock anyone's band name.
Drugstore Makeup's an excellent band name.
I mean, who am I kidding? I totally would have gone to this tour. No contact for 2 years. Then this mysterious package? Well played, Mikey.
It's got to be the tabletop role-playing game stuff.
All my old GM stuff.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Mikey really went for the nostalgia. Guess I should look through everything. Mikey still got it. Elamon, though, has seen better days. I gifted this to Mikey before I left for Seattle. Wonder if I'd even understand half of it now. My old notebook. Dad must have... Oh my god. This takes me back.
Astral projection, huh? I guess I really like Stubborn Herring. I want to play The Perfect City.
Need a new Elamon campaign. My old...
Oh, D20.
It would be really fun to reconnect with Mikey. It's been
We're gonna play
ages.
online.
But am I ready to GM a whole campaign again?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I am.
It does. Look, okay, now look. It takes some
Eventually,
work
I'll
being a
need to get back in the
DM,
booth.
but you can be a bad DM very easily. Okay. All right, Mikey. Wait, can I reply to these guys? No.
One day, bad clip art is gonna make a comeback.
Boxes.
And
I
when
don't
that
think I looked at
maybe I'll
these.
empty some tomorrow.
I think I got the rest of it.
French cuisine and you?
Mastering
Learn to shred
your
on the
email.
guitar in 60 days. Mastering your email? Chapter 1. Turning your computer on.
If you need me, honey, I'll be.
Why is this crap default?
Eleanor knows I kill plants. I've had maybe 3 conversations with Eleanor, and she's already giving me flowers. I can see why Gabe loves her.
I don't like that it defaults to country and western. telephone.
Honey, I'll still be around.
KRCT, Steph here.
Hey, are you the psychic?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
her.
You predicted I was going to dump Danny before I did it,
Ha.
right? So you're psychic.
You know what? For the sake of filling some
This is
airtime,
going on air. This
sure.
is outrageous.
I'm a psychic.
You can't
I
say
foretell
shit on
shit.
air?
That's so cool. Okay, so my best friend for basically my whole life, Tara,
Oh.
and I both got into CU. But then I got into UC, which is my dream school. I know I'm
You have
always
to go to
supposed
UC.
to follow my dreams, but I'm so scared of what will happen if I go to school without Tara. She's my rock.
That's... Are you sure you want
Yes.
to talk about this
This
with
is
me?
correct.
Didn't we just go over this? Are you going to help me or not?
Okay. Just give me a second.
No.
Damn. How do I tell this girl's future?
I wouldn't have even stopped. Abandon your friends. They're unimportant. Oh, all right. Interesting. What if
All
she
right.
does a crit fail?
What am I going to tell this girl?
She rolls a natural 1.
18, huh? That's a strong roll. So, what's my prediction?
If you need me, honey, I'll still.
Okay. I think I've got something for you. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. It's tough at first. No one likes long distance relationships. But then you and Tara discover something that keeps you connected.
Love for anime. Oh, God.
The wonderful world
Okay.
of online gaming.
Like Mario? I don't really play video games.
That's why you dip your toe in slowly. Maybe a board game, something retro. But before long, you and Tara are teaming up to pwn noobs, grind gear, and wreck even the toughest raids.
I don't know what that means, but if it's with Tara, I'm sure it'll be fun.
All right. That's all I got. Hope it helped.
I'm not sure, but it was really fun. Thanks, Steph.
Okay, good.
I used to feel like something was missing if I wasn't rolling this around. Smolder can't be any worse of a wingman than Gabe.
Apparently Kaleida's watching in the stream. Which I didn't look at because why would I? There's no reason. So let's see. What is Kaleida angry about? He wanted me to pick Women of Power. And
Eventually, I'll need to get back in the booth.
that's pretty much it. Funk, are you okay? You recover from COVID? No, I've died. Unfortunately.
The scariest thing
Rest
about
in
this
peace.
book is the menacing overdue notice I get once a year.
Wait. Am I
Gabe,
reading in the
your
comments? Yeah, I
girlfriend
did
is
that.
too good for you,
Okay,
man.
Yep, I did that. Now what? I feel like
If these pages could talk. Going with the mysterious metropolis of New
I feel like
Eden.
I've already done everything.
Now, all I need is 5 million NPCs.
Alright, done that, done that. Done the boy bands. Did the dog. Did the guitar thing. Music theory books. Did the flowers. Did instructional. Mountains, that's new.
I need to know who's mass producing these mountain paintings for every store in Haven. We need to get this sucker filled
I mean,
up.
I could probably fill it with those records. Oh, I can listen to the portable recorder. This is horrible.
Actually pretty sick.
No, you're.
I guess upgrading from humming to actual music is a good next step.
This is horrendous. I wonder if I can let this go for a long time. I wonder if real musicians do that.
So what instrument should I play this thing on?
Because I certainly don't. Oh, synth it.
Yeah, I bet it'll sound cool as a synth loop.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if we have a synthesizer. It's gonna have to be electronic. It's gonna have to be on the computer, I think. But anyway, the answer
Mostly, I'm
to the
totally
question,
at peace
of
with my
course,
decision to
is,
quit the band and stay here.
I did recover from
Mostly.
the COVID, kind of. I'm still a little sick. That's alright. Those postcards? They are postcards. Let's go to the booth. Maybe there's a synthesizer in the booth.
This? Yeesh. I may have no clue what I'm doing, but the good news is maybe no one is. Let's take that, Auto DJ.
I've already played all of 4 of the record albums. Let's read an ad.
Let's hear from one of our sponsors. PutToWorkColorado.com has been putting Coloradans to work since 2002 using their super slick job portal. Seriously, I'm not even gonna tell you how it works. It's that easy to use. But Steph, you say, I'm a unique artisan with a highly specialized skill set. No way they'll have a job for me. To which I say, not with that attitude. And just for my listeners, get a free trial membership with promo code KRCT.
Give me a call towards the end of your shift from debrief. Yeah, right.
I'll just finish up whatever I want to do and then call Gabe.
Well, I gotta find the synthesizer.
Eventually, I'll need to get back in the booth.
It seems to indicate to me I should go back in the booth. Record player. We should really lower that dust cover.
Going with the mysterious metropolis of New Eden.
If I only did that.
Now,
I feel
all
like I'm
need
missing
is 5
something
million
big here.
NPCs.
Maybe I should have. Okay, maybe I have to listen and then choose the guitar.
Jesse had a wife to mourn for his
Nope.
life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward who shot
Is there a
Mr. House
synthesizer in the
Maybe
boxes?
I'll empty some tomorrow.
It was Robert Ford, that dirty
Read.
Not Kasha's favorite musical, I take it.
Boy.
48 of Jesse's brave.
Okay. Alright. Maybe there's a synth over here somewhere.
And he laid poor Jesse in his grave.
There is not. There's a guitar band.
To mourn for his life.
There's a horror novel. There's music theory books. Let me go back in the booth. Just double check everything.
Dirty little coward who shot
Maybe there's
Mr.
some
House
objectives that I
has
missed
laid
somehow.
poor Jesse in his grave.
Oh, there's a keyboard over there.
This song
Not a synthesizer, but certainly a keyboard. I could use that.
So wait, you're a bird and
I don't want to listen to this. This sounds horrendous. But it's something I haven't pressed. This is showing the not playing records. Okay. I'll play with the filing cabinets. Alright, I'll play this crap again. Maybe that'll do literally something. It's not going to do anything.
this. I may have
Nope,
no
did
clue
it.
what I'm doing, but the good news
Did
is
the enhance?
maybe no
I guess
one
I'm calling Gabe.
Oh my god, oh my god. Am I caller number 12?
Dude, this job you got me,
It's great.
turns out it's like 4 jobs simultaneously, and I'm qualified for maybe 3/4 of one. Why did I let you convince me to bullshit my way through that interview?
You know you're on the air, right?
No, you're not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's joking. Pick up the phone. He's joking.
Avoid situations like these with puttoworkcolorado.com.
Oh, I like it.
Elevate your job prospects today.
That was a good one.
Rough first day, huh?
I thought I was going to cringe at that. Pretty solid. Oh, it's got strings on it, so you know it's working. Oh boy.
Kind Haven listeners, today is the last day of June, and that means we've got one more day to celebrate Pride. One of my favorite promotions this
Weird
month.
looking at her without a hat.
Contribute to our Haven Pride mural and get 20% off the Silver Dragon dispensary. I'm told this discount is participation based and will not depend on artistic ability.
That doesn't
But just
seem
in case,
legal.
here's how you draw a rainbow. Start drawing a circle, then stop. More great music from queer artists coming down the pike. Hold up. I'm getting a vision of the future. It's me, answering your calls in just a few minutes.
She's sweaty.
It's too damn hot to be,
I like the
what's it called?
message on the fan.
Talking.
Okay. It's a weird loading screen to have.
All right. The heat's no excuse. Better. This collar could be great, or they could be awful. And that's half the fun. Hey, you're live. What can I do you for?
Hey, well, I think I might have screwed up pretty big with my son.
Oh, okay. What happened?
You're gonna think I'm a real jerk. But my boy Grady sat me down yesterday and I guess the term you'd use is, he came out to me. And I could have handled it a lot better than I
Ooh,
did.
this is too complex. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if a fake radio psychic is who you need to be talking to right now.
No, you misunderstand. I don't want a reading. Anyway, he loves your show, listens to it religiously, and I thought maybe I could put in a song request on his behalf. Just so he knows I hear him, and I love him.
That's good effort.
Hey, everybody screws up sometimes, man. I'm proud of you for trying to make it better.
That's very kind of you.
Just
The
maybe
CD player
try
on
to
the
be
right
on board from
It's
now
not
on.
actually playing.
Having a queer kid is an absolute blessing. I wish more dads acted like it.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the track?
I don't know if it's a blessing.
Feelings by Haley Kiyoko.
It's like neither
Grady
here
played
nor
it for
there.
me right before he tried to talk to me. He said it was meaningful.
Oh, do you see this keyboard?
All right. Let me see if I
Look
can
at
dig it
that.
up.
Thank you.
What a weird
appreciate it.
keyboard.
Pretty sure we've got that record somewhere in the back room.
Okay. Oh, well, I've got 3 new records. Let's go find it. Alright, so Kaleidos says Danny Elfman, the
Hey, Steph,
mystical composer.
Your pals at Smolder have noticed you're having a massive dry spell on account of you live in fucking nowhere, Colorado. Would you like to expand your dating radius?
Yes. You gotta expand that to at least 75 miles.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yep. Yep. That's hard. I like comics. I'm gonna say no. Man, IDK. That's a lack of effort. That's even less effort than no tagline. I'll heal for you if you tank for me. Alright, so that's MMO. She'd like that. I'm just here to know people and make new friends. Yeah, whatever. Okay, she likes snakes. Snake people are weird. You don't want that. I don't like it. It's still, yeah. Bike trash, yes.
Even if I had the money, I know a sucker's bet when I see one.
Anyway, so apparently Danny Elfman hums melodies to himself in a voice recorder, which is a little weird.
Time to deliver good music. From the storage
hello.
room to the masses.
When does it start? When does she start putting the t-shirts up?
I'll catch up with you eventually, Jen. Anyway, I still need to add the tally for last night's match.
Oh, I did eventually fix the vent. Good.
Well played, Gabe. Now, I will destroy you.
Clyde asks if there's anything that can be done to help me out. Ooh, storage room.
Haven't been in there much.
It is what it
It's
is.
such a mess.
But I'm really feeling Steph.
If Ducky doesn't pick up his Bobby Darin album, I'm sacrificing it to the big band gods.
I like big bands.
Have I not unpacked my drums because I still feel guilty about leaving the band? Sex, drugs, and original pressing.
Okay, so this is now the albums. How are your disasters? Both of these are bad, but we're going to talk about the job interview. Oh, this is the snake girl. Boy, don't ask her about the snake. Just don't ask her about the snake. I hate her. I would say that sounds dope, but I hate her. No, 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 no. I'm mining on my other card here. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, what do these buttons mean? Oh, are these like... Hold on. Oh. I can look at her profile. And I can block some... I'm going to have to block Janice for sure. Video Nast. What the fuck are they? Well, I would probably go with the underground record because I would like to pretend that I'm cool. Yeah, that is a super dumb name.
I set myself up for that one. I just won't mention the town.
Well, this is really awkward. What? I don't... This is a weird game. That's pretty normal. I think a lot of people do that. She seems cool. Okay, success. So anyway, I'm really feeling Steph here because I have been offered a job in a middle of nowhere resort town in Colorado. With 2,000
What
people.
kind of opener do I want to
nearby.
use?
Sword. Dude. What the hell's TT... Computer? What is TTRPG?
According to Wikipedia, a tabletop role-playing game,
Oh.
also known as a pen and paper role-playing game.
I call them tabletop role-playing games or pen and paper. I don't call them TTRPGs. That's really weird.
Actions of their characters based on their characterization, and the actions succeed.
I would never say a
according
minute.
to a set formal system of rules and guidelines.
Computer, stop.
Sorry, I can't control music from the audio cable, but I have silence line in.
No. Go for it for the sexy way. Yeah, there you go. I've been Fiona before. You are flustered af. Oh lol, yeah, afk. Oh, I like her. So I don't want to ask her how many open browser tabs. That would irritate me. I would probably ask her just some random facts, but I'm okay with this. This is fine. 10, of course. I don't have that many on my computer, but I do on my phone. No. Not moving to Denver. No. I would for sure block her if I heard that. So when I was out in Denver here recently, my gay friend really wanted me to go to the gay bathhouse in Denver, and I didn't know that those were real. Oh. I'll come to the play. I thought that was like an urban legend about crap in San Francisco, but apparently most major cities have a gay bathhouse where people, like a bunch of gay guys, go to the sauna and then hook up. Unbelievable. And there's some kind of pricing and membership scheme as well.
Do I want to kick things off or leave it to
You
them?
always open it. Why not?
All right. What's the best approach?
Insult her. Well, are you a spoiled bag of chicken feed? I don't know where this one's going. Denver sucks is what's wrong with Denver, Collider. Because you have impeccable... No, that's bad. Block this. Blocker. 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 Oh, jeez. Well, look, this is a game I've got to keep playing, but in real life, I'm done. Kaleida, the answer is yes, they're naked at the bathhouse. Yes. Bluegrass. I like bluegrass. She's suddenly become cool again. I want to play banjo with this girl. Yeah, all right. Reggae. Was Reggae there before?
If Summer were a person, she would for sure listen to reggae. And I would for sure have a crush on her. Huh. Chef Betty's senior cooking class is getting popular.
Now, it's interesting she says that. I guess it's not that interesting. But one of my favorite musical artists called Lights has a song called My
that game
Boots.
Was something else.
Where she kind of talks about winter as if she was a girl. Replay the game. Let's do it. And it's kind of like a vaguely romantic song about winter. Continue.
You're getting better.
All right. Watch
I might have to actually try this time.
Try all you want. This is my game.
Pride cometh before a fall, Stephanie. Whatever you
Wow,
do,
she blows.
don't think.
Or sorry,
about Jen in the
Gabe
diaper.
blows.
Ugh, dude.
I said not to think about it. Goo goo gaga stuff. Let me pour you a glass of my top shelf formula.
I'm not listening.
Wow, Steph! Where'd you go, damn it? I haven't developed object permanence yet. So, how's the fake psychic gig?
Fake? Bitch, I'm getting a premonition right now. It's of me whipping your ass.
Did you just call me a bitch?
Oh, damn. What happened, Gabe? I thought you were going to try this time.
My hands were sweaty.
It's the poor craftsman who blames his tool. My first victory on the board. Not gonna make a big deal. Don't want to jinx it.
Check storage room, complete radio show test, listen to your original song, add two things to it. She's got a lot of fans going. There's no air conditioning in this. What's the vent for? Must be heat.
Actual Haven teenagers buying signed copies of Thanor is the most wholesome shit I've ever seen. Figuring out what should and should not go in this section is the most riveting part of my day. Last thing I've got to do today is pack up all the pride decorations.
Pop's, I think that's an interesting point. Pop is difficult. Kawaida says Steph shouldn't be superstitious.
Better sound quality, but still a
But I think
hard-ass
she should
chair.
be a little
Wish I had
stitious.
more to work with.
Better sound quality. It's the same. Oh, maybe that's not a cassette player. That might be a CD changer.
Not the most effective cooling system, but in this heat,
Oh, shouldn't put these
I'll take
guitars in front of the
anything.
window.
been getting a lot of folks saying good for you about these, but not so many takers. All this labeling is giving me flashbacks to the thankless world of high school stage managing. I thought cats were supposed to be
They
low
love
maintenance.
cats. They are.
Maybe a handful of these could lure the cat out of the walls. Where's a good spot to put these? Could drop a few treats there. Cats love windowsills, right? Or maybe over there? It's a nice quiet spot.
Yeah, you gotta go with the quiet spot. Not only were those the instructions, but of course you would do that.
Consider
Cat
it a peace
will
offering.
go to the windowsill on her own. Clyda made a joke that is deplorable and shouldn't be mentioned.
It was genuinely my pleasure. A week after we started the campaign, Mikey printed this new Elamon and sent him
Oh
to
wow,
me.
3D printed,
And
eh?
it rules. Been working on some villains for this campaign. I just set it in a mega city filled with millions of people. She just set it
I
in a
think
mega
that's pretty
city
cool.
filled with millions of people, she said. It takes a lot of work to keep one step ahead of Elamon.
Huh.
Finally got my feral friend on tape. Told you,
Is
Gabe.
that the weird synth?
I could listen to that melody I've been tinkering with. Hasn't been a lot of interest in sheet music. I should just clear
I
it out
think
when
you
have
should
time.
keep the sheet music.
Honestly, if this is as bad as Cautious seems to think it is,
People do go to
I'm dying
record
to hear
stores
it.
for sheet music.
When you're competing with the entire internet, you need to get aggressive.
Buy one, get 8.
Fewer, yes, but so many remain. Drew this with Ethan. That kid is surprisingly fun. No reason the story has to end here. Should I draw something else?
Is that a gay piano in the background?
Let's give these
It is a
kids
gay
something
piano.
worth running from. Nailed it. Say what you will about the 80s.
Oh my god, is that
Space
oldies
was
now?
a gift to humanity.
Alright, listen to your original song. Let's do it. And then I'm gonna screw around with all the D&D stuff. Oh, well, let's just play the portable recorder.
That's not.
Wait. There, see? Not a raccoon.
Oh, he recorded the cats or something? Is this the tune she was humming?
Not bad. Kinda sparse. But I dig it. Still feel like it's missing something, though.
Drums? Oh no, there's a drum machine in there. And right now there's no melody. I'm going to take this opportunity to let the song develop and go to the bathroom. It should only take a minute. Behold, I return. The song is not developed. This must play out over a few months.
Guess it needs a hook.
Yeah, correct.
But what kind?
Oh, I see. You gotta go pop.
Maybe like a really poppy hook. Something that makes you want to dance.
Oh yeah, bud. Write it down on the sticky note. That'll help. All right, let's hit some D&D memories. It's possible the campaign notebook will help us here. Okay, so the child sorcerer. Olberon. I don't like it. I don't like. Stormlord Quicksby. Hell yeah, bro. That guy's a fucking hero.
The great and noble Elamon has been through many hardships. He's lost multiple limbs, died and come back to life who knows how many times.
12.
But through it all, Elamon has always counted on one thing. Friendship. The love and care of a cherished friend.
Wait, what? I mean, that's nice stuff, but you know Elamon fights alone. Always has, always will.
Not quite all the
I'm
time.
talking about your sword.
Oh, carry on.
So you see, traveler, that these preposterous accusations you received are simply, well, preposterous.
You mean the part about a dark spirit in an invisible tower? Or the part about placating it through a ritualistic human sacrifice?
Both. All of it. I'm sorry you have wasted so much time and effort in coming here, traveler.
No, I don't suspect I have. Your mayorship.
They call it New Eden. The greatest, most prosperous, most peaceful
This
city
implies
in
there
all
was
the
an
realms.
original Eden.
What's
Which means
wrong with it?
it's in universe, like with
Absolutely
Mario.
nothing. For in New Eden, crime is but a memory. Disease is but a myth. Pain.
Yeah, there's something seriously messed up with this place.
This campaign has been, dare I say, epic so far.
When do I
I'm
get
so
to play?
glad Mikey got us
Shoes.
playing again. All right.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's
Which
do
one
it.
of these baddies would be the ultimate challenger for the great and powerful
The
Elamon?
bird engineer. Complete radio show tasks and check storage room. Let's do it. Put neon on that guitar there. Holy smokes! They need to blow out this wall. Wow, a guitar. Looks like a crap one, probably a MIDI controller. That's an organ. They need to blow out this wall and expand the store. Are you kidding me?
Oh man. Better leave that here or I'll be shaking it on the radio until I get fired.
Crime is but a memory, disease is a myth. That's not religious, that's Star Trek. Correct. What was that thing that
Maybe it's time for a little record store archaeology.
the
That must have been
holy
some
smokes.
party.
68 jazz, rock and roll, rhythm and blues, folk, and country and western. That's all the music.
Oh wow. Cradle
Oh,
Snack.
dude.
I think my dad had their record.
Those guys look very hair metal.
Gosh, I ran this place for a long time.
There's that interview with the actor who played Picard, and for some reason I forget his name, Patrick Stewart. And someone said something about like, well, do you think they'd have a cure for baldness in the future? And he was like, oh no, in the future no one will care if you're bald.
Oh good.
That's really groovy, man.
I was afraid we were gonna run out of boxes. I bet you've seen your fair share of bad haircuts.
So let's look at this thing. This does not look particularly fancy. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like a good one. It's probably just a MIDI controller, which is almost pointless. You don't even want that.
Free them. Oh, mice? Okay, Mystery Wall Cat.
As if she's never
Time
walked
to
in
earn
here.
your keep. Great. That guy's request is locked in here. And instead of a combo, I have 4 drawings.
Okay. So we got like Blinky the Pac-Man ghost, a star, an eye, and an ice cream.
Well, those drawings were meant to be a hint. Maybe I can guess the combination? There are only 100 gajillion possibilities.
Let's do it. Oh, it's a number. So, if you there are escape rooms, which my work friends seem to really enjoy. So when we end up having to go out of town, we try and hit an escape room.
Past Dave.
And it turns out there's a lot of weird ass locks. So they don't have to be number related. Alright, so...
I wonder if these are supposed to connect to something in the store.
Yes, but where would I find
Maybe
the Pac-Man
records?
ghost?
Well, if Hungover Dave worked it out, I'm sure I can too.
Well, it can't be what I've changed, so it has to be the CDs. Or the game's completely illogical.
It took me way too long to notice this. I hate that I actually find this funny.
Ha! I like it. I genuinely do. That's very good. Maybe you gotta use the computer like a database. Okay, alright. Like any normal movies. Okay, alright. What do we want? Okay, I hate Steph now. Okay. The Google. Oh no, they're naked. Oh, that's not what I expected. Ha. Yeah, that's a choosing beggars there. Okay, alright. Oh my god. Why would I search the albums that I fucking put out for this code from the past?
Those look like ghosts to me.
No. That's horrible.
Grabbing this for reference.
Hey, congrats! You're 30 days late. Oh, maybe I should, like, respond to her or something, eh? Boy, that's a lot of letters. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, intersex, ally, plus, right? I remember the first time I saw that. I didn't, I think first time I saw it was LGBT, and I saw the QIA later, I knew the LGBT, and then in college I saw the QA, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, at some point you've gone too far with the acronym. You don't need to put that plus in there. Let me just make sure that I'm not. Like missing a reply. Okay. Alright, so plot hole is what I'm saying here. This huge plot hole in the game.
Man, that guitar's seen some shit.
Looks pretty normal to me.
Better sound quality, but still yum yum.
Still a hard ass chair. Reminds me of that Cyanide and Happiness video. I think it's called The Man Who Could Sit on Anything or something like that. Watch it, it's hilarious. The pop section that we ourselves curated.
Those shades are undeniably star-shaped.
Alright, take it. This is irritating. I gotta plug in my phone now here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, record. Great. Oh, that's the vape.
I hate that I actually find this funny.
But no CD albums. Guess I'll go to the next area. I'm looking for eyes. I like this song. That's what I've decided. This is a good song.
Sick GTO. I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye.
Oh, that's it.
Borrowing this for a minute.
Oh, I see.
Now, if that's not an ice cream cone, I've been very confused my whole life.
Hot
Taking
Sam.
this to look at later. That's all
right.
4 records. Watch your back, combo lock.
Okay, so the ice cream is 3. The eyes are 5. I don't remember the other 2 albums. 2 ghosts, I think. What was the second record?
So, something hidden in these.
2
is supposed to get me
stars,
in
I
there.
think. 'Cause she had like sunglasses eyes, right?
Better get code cracking.
Okay, unlock.
Let's pop this bad boy open.
So what was I gonna do? 2253?
Damn. That wasn't it.
Well, shows how much I know. Ghost, star, eye, ice cream.
Now, if that's not an ice cream cone.
Oh, that's 4.
Those look like ghosts. I spy with my little eye.
Alright, so skip 2453.
5. Let's pop this bad boy open. Finally, I can destroy Mordor and get on with my
Mordor.
day.
That's also canon, Kaleida.
Oh,
Mario and
awesome.
Mordor both
Here it
exist.
is. This Grady kid has good taste.
I like the album cover.
I can finally get back in the booth and play this record, if anyone still cares.
One of the coolest music videos I ever saw is actually surprisingly lame. But I really liked it. Was I think it was Summer of '89 by Butch Walker. And all it was like 4 minutes of one of those dancing sunflowers.
Need to make sure
Look it
I read
up.
all 3
It's got
ads
lyrics
today.
and stuff. Alright, let's read an ad.
KRCT is brought to you in part by our sponsors at the Black Lantern. It's been a brutally hot summer, so visit the Lantern and escape the heat with...
That's a focus.
New popsicles.
That's what that keyboard is.
The
It's a
kiddos can
focus.
stain their tongues purple while you enjoy a round of darts and a cold one. And if that's not enough to get you in the door, the upcoming 4th of July pool tournament will. All are welcome to come, play, and lose money to Ducky. Hit up the Black Lantern today and tell them Steph sent you. Dang, I'm blowing up today. Should probably answer that call. Thanks for calling in. You're on with Steph.
Yo, what up? Sorry, I don't know what that was.
What can I predict for you?
I am in serious need of some divine foresight. I'm having my first girlfriend over for dinner with my parents next week.
Oh, that's scary.
That's some scary stuff. I've seen grown men cry over less.
Right? And I'm just a teenager, so I'm quaking in my combat boots.
I can see why a prediction is in order.
I like how ironic she is for a teenager.
If you could just tell me that dinner goes perfectly, that'd be great.
I will consult with Mother Fate. Be right back. And by Mother Fate, I mean my D20.
Oh boy.
Oof. 3? That's not great. Alright, moment of truth. I don't want to give this kid bad news, but I don't want to get our hopes up either. I mean, the D20 predicts disaster. I'm getting an image of this family dinner.
Okay.
I'm seeing your family dinner go up in smoke.
Crap, really?
Literally, in fact, the meal gets burned, smoking heavily and setting off your smoke alarms. Not to be defeated, your parents...
Oh, ice cream. Get in the avalanche ice cream ad.
The evening takes a turn for the casual. And as the 4 of you stroll downtown Haven, a weight lifts from your shoulders.
I actually feel more relaxed now.
You can even still taste the butter pecan on your girlfriend's lips when you kiss her goodnight.
Holy crap, am I actually excited for this now?
That's the spirit. Thanks for your call. Maybe now I can start a new show. I'll call it the Dateless Dating Advisor.
All right, let's hit another ad.
Let's take a quick ad break, Kind Haven listeners. Are you tired of only getting news about big towns far away? Then you must not be reading the Rocky Mountain Gazette. The RMG's reporters are so local.
I like that.
That they're in your apartment, right behind you, right now, eating your snacks. And as locals, these reporters see everything. They see that graffiti too, and they cover it. They see those potholes too, and they'll cover it. And that unsolicited dick pic you just sent? Yeah, they saw that too. If you want world-class, fair journalism, look no farther than your own backyard. The Rocky Mountain Gazette.
That's a good ad. So I'm really curious about this focus. So now look, here's the deal. So this is what we would probably call a battle cruiser. And here's why. It's got extra keys. You can see it's got it's got what looks like a standard 104 key layout. So it's got a Control, Alt, Windows, and a Windows and a menu key on the right. There's a split right shift and a big ass enter. That's a focus layout. It's got a thick escape. So that's vaguely like Northgate OmniKey looking. And then it's got another layer of buttons in the nav cluster. Now I have a Focus 5001, which has a calculator on it. Now that Focus 5001 is not this, but it was a battlecruiser. It's got function keys down the left, and it's really, really groovy. But I'm not sure what the fuck this is. A Focus 2001
read all the sponsor messages.
does have this basic layout, but it doesn't have that extra layer on the nav cluster, and that's probably their most common keyboard. So now I'm looking at like old Focus keyboards here to try and find it. Now the reason I think this is a Focus is because of that the split right shift, right? Split right shift and big ass enter. That is hardcore Focus layout. That's what they look. Oh, jeez. That's what they look like. And many Focus keyboards, Focus 2000 plus, had arrows in a square, but it didn't have that extra line on the nav cluster. So I'm just looking at Focus keyboards here. I will find one. Give me a minute. Now, Focus keyboards are famously shit. I mean, genuinely, they're not well-made keyboards. But they typically used decent switches, and the layout is very good. Okay, so
I've still got some ads to read today.
shut up. I'm looking at fucking Focus keyboards, man. All right, let's see if I can find Northgate keyboards. Maybe there's like someone who's good at keyboards should help me out here. I would say that I'm a fairly big fan of vintage keyboards, but I just I think I might be out of my element here. I need someone from Desk Authority or something stupid. Alright, let me just Google expanded nav cluster keyboard. I don't know what it is. I've given up. I'm going to say it's got a Focus layout, though. And it's really cool, and I would love that keyboard. Kaleida asks, is Focus my favorite keyboard maker? No, but it is my favorite layout.
And now, a message from our sponsors. Your friends at Avalanche Ice Cream would like... Wait. What is that? What is that? Stay with me here, guys. I'll try to describe what I'm seeing. I think a UFO just landed outside the record store. Okay, there's a door. It's opening. The aliens are coming out. 2 of them. They're heading into Avalanche now. Wait, what's this?
Ha!
The aliens are lactose intolerant. They're stumbling away from Avalanche, crop dusting as they go. Smells like vanilla. The aliens are getting back on their ship. They're taking off. Woo! That was tense. I sure am glad Avalanche Ice Cream was here to save the day. Why not stop in and show them your appreciation? That was the last thing I needed to do on the radio. I still have to pack up the pride decorations, though.
So, that was a horrible ad read, and she'd probably get in trouble for it. But regarding the keyboard, I would say that my favorite keyboard manufacturer at this time is Unicomp. Unicomp is currently the USA manufacturer of buckling spring keyboards. They are continuing to make the IBM Model M because when IBM spun off its keyboard division into Lexmark, and Lexmark continued to make the IBM keyboards.
I don't feel like it, but I still need to go out in the store and deal with the decorations.
Those people in the keyboard division really enjoyed it, and they were making groovy innovations. They had an ergonomic keyboard, things like that. But Lexmark decided that the keyboard business wasn't profitable. At that time, these keyboards cost hundreds of dollars. They were very, very expensive. And by this time, it was no longer 1985 when you could charge $1,000 equivalent for a keyboard. The keyboards were cheap. And while many keyboards had mechanical switches, they basically started into a cost-cutting system, and Lexmark no longer figured the Model M was profitable. So they stopped making it. A few Lexmark employees decided to start their own company called Unicomp, and they bought some of the old tooling from Lexmark in order to continue making these keyboards. In fact, there's a really good story in here that somebody should do, where the Unicomp people went all over the world to different IBM locations in the United Kingdom and in Asia and so on, where some of these keyboards are manufactured to apprehend this tooling. It was really, really cool, labor of love. And then they figured out how to make the Model M keyboard, this buckling spring keyboard, for an affordable price, around $100 per keyboard. I know what you're thinking. If you're not a keyboard guy, and why would you be? This is asinine. If you're not a keyboard guy, $100 for a fucking keyboard? You can buy those for $1 at the dollar store. You literally can. I've bought some. Yeah, $100 for a keyboard. These keyboards are fantastic. They've got a solid metal backplate. They feel... Listen to this. Listen to this. I hope you can hear that. It's me hitting the control key. And that's on my Model M. That's my... that's actually a Unicomp. It's a new Model M made last year. And I've got special keys and so on for it. But it's a wonderful keyboard. Unicomp are... Oh, and here's the Model F. This is from the 80s. You hear that? I don't know if you can. Listen to that. Listen to this. Slight difference. Basically the same technology, this buckling spring technology, but not quite the same keyboard. Anyway, Unicomp still makes that. They make the keyboards in America. They're number one. Focus, though, has the perfect layout. The IBM Model M has created the modern keyboard layout we see today, which is the alphanumeric section in the bottom left, the function keys along the top, the nav cluster with arrow keys to the right of alphanumeric, and then the numpad. That was invented by IBM with the Model M keyboard. But Focus improved it. They did a split right shift, a big ass enter, which is the best enter. And they would frequently do a bunch of weird shit with the number pad. Now, if I had to come up with a most efficient keyboard layout, it would probably be that of the... Man, it would be very similar to the IBM Model F XT. Basically, I don't need the nav cluster. So if we go back and look at this.
I still need to go out in the store.
This nav cluster here. Let me pull up the mouse. Oh, I can't. The nav cluster, which is the kind of center right thing with the arrow keys, home, print, insert. That's not needed. You don't need that shit. That's all in the number pad. If you go and read your computer video game instructions from 1996, it'll tell you to move around with the numpad. Computer, stop. All that crap is in the numpad. You really don't need this nav cluster, so that's really a waste of space. A lot of people come up with a 10 keyless layout, which is what they call the layout without the numpad, because they think the numpad is a waste of space because the numbers are above the QWERTY part. Fuck that. I don't like that. I tend to put numbers in all together, so I want the numbers in a separate space. If I had my own keyboard, like if I was creating a custom layout, I would eliminate that row of numbers above the QWERTY part. I would kill the big ass enter, probably. Like here we have on the focus, it's called the big ass enter. I would kill the big ass enter and put the backslash key back there. No, I wouldn't. Kill the big ass enter, put the backspace key there, put backslash over by left shift like in the ISO keyboards, and keep the...
Yeah, fine. I don't
Nope, never mind.
But
I'm gonna kill the big ass enter. I'm gonna put the backspace right above it, and I'm gonna keep the backslash where it is here on the focus layout. I keep the function keys on the top. And in fact, I put the function keys where the number row is. Nav cluster, gone. And I keep the number pad intact and move it over. For print screen, scroll lock, and pause, I would probably put those in a layer on numlock. So if you look at your number pad on your computer, you've got 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, where 7 is right above home. So if you don't have numlock on, it'll work as home, and 8 will work as up. I would like to do that with print screen, scroll lock, and pause up at the top, where they are on divide, asterisk, and minus. That's the goal. That would be an ideal keyboard. Though I might even make it... No, that's good. That's good. That's perfect. I'm good. Yeah, hold on. Well, maybe I could keep the backspace up there. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Steph's dating life.
Anyway,
now with new
sorry to go on a keyboard rant there. Kaleida doesn't like clicking keyboards because, as far as I can tell, he must be a blithering idiot.
You're listening to KRCT, Haven's best and only choice for modern rock.
Clicky keyboards are the best keyboards.
More to bit of a learning curve, but we got this.
Oh, look at that. We've increased the listenership.
I'm sitting in a booth talking to myself about pride. Cut off from the outside world is an understatement, but this was a sweet message.
Now, the rent's due on the first week. By the third, it's gonna be late. Now, the milkman, he come on Friday. He drop off that cheese, and he gonna need his money too. Okay, no.
Nothing says high-quality radio content like an obnoxious
That
sound effect
is
board. I bet I could use this on
100%
air.
correct.
Time for a traffic update. You live in Haven. There is no traffic.
Correct.
This has been your traffic update.
Probably my favorite thing that I've ever heard on the radio is Adam and Drew on Loveline, and they would sometimes want them to do traffic and weather and stuff, and they're local to LA, and so Adam reasonably thought that this was stupid. So he would just go on and do an entire break, do an entire segment on just saying the same thing on traffic and weather. Like, oh, slow and go on I-10, blah, 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 blah. And slow and go, he's going to see a lot of red lights. The same crap for about 20 minutes. And then you do the weather. It's like, 71 in the valley, 71 in Los Angeles, 72 out in San Diego, blah, blah, blah.
Like
It's, what's the
I
fucking
still need to go out in the
point?
store and deal with the decorations.
It's absolutely stupid.
Desperate to know what comes next in life? Give me a call here at KRCT, and I will tell you your future.
Kalyda thinks
Certainly not included
he's
may
not
cause
a
side effects such as
blithering
boosted
idiot.
confidence, which can be fatal in rare cases.
But he's wrong. He is, because he thinks that clicky keyboards are worse. Here's why clicky keyboards are best. Clicky keyboards are usually not clicky to be clicky. That click is a product of the mechanism that gives these keyboards, that makes your input in the keyboards go to the computer. So, for example, the buckling spring keyboard that I talked about and I clicked here with the IBM Model F and IBM Model M. These buckling spring keyboards work by you pressing down on a key, which pushes down on a spring, and the spring is a little bit too long for the housing. So the spring won't just compress straight. The spring will buckle. It'll catastrophically buckle. So imagine you're pressing on a spring at an angle. Once you compress it just enough, it'll go whoop, and then that hits the side of the little barrel here that holds the spring, and so you can hear the click. It's hitting the side of the barrel, kind of, completes the circuit. And that means that the computer knows that it clicked. And there are a few ways you can complete this circuit. But typically, clicky things are just a byproduct of the way it's completing the circuit. And if it's clicky, then it feels like you've done something because there is some kind of mechanical effect. I can feel the spring. I can feel it catastrophically buckling. And it lets you know both audibly and tactilely that you have put in an input. Doing it another way is usually worse. If you were to use a very quiet switch, if it were linear and you just compressed the spring and it didn't buckle or there was no click element, then you wouldn't really know where it actuated. You wouldn't know where you clicked. You wouldn't have that feedback. And you would learn it over time, but it would take a little bit. And that's not ideal for me. I want the feedback. I want to know that I pressed the button. There are some modern clicky switches like the Cherry MX, which I would say are subpar clicky switches for two reasons. One, the clicky part is actually not a product of like a switch actuation. It's something to help with hysteresis, like key chattering. And so you can actually actuate the switch without clicking it, which is kind of interesting. So in my ideal world, the clicky switch actuates at the same time. The click is a product of the actuation. And a buckling spring, which is, in my opinion, the best clicky switch, is the way to do it. Though there are very good other switches. I think Alps type switches also, they use a leaf spring. They are very good. And of course, beam springs are good. They kind of feel like you're punching a hole in metal.
feel like it.
Anyway,
But I still need to go out in the store and
any
deal with the
keyboard that's
decorations.
not clicky is a waste of time. Some keyboards that aren't clicky, like I was talking about, are these linear type mechanical switches, but most keyboards are a
Guess when I'm done procrastinating, I'll go get that box ready to hold the decorations.
most keyboards nowadays are a, gosh, what's the word? I don't want to say membrane because membrane's normal. Rubber dome. They're typically rubber dome keyboards. So what you have is a circuit board, a flat circuit board along the bottom of the keyboard. And when you press a key, it pushes on a rubber dome, and the rubber dome gives resistance. That's why you feel the resistance in the key. But inside that rubber dome is a little plastic thingy that will hit the circuit board and complete the circuit. And that will actuate. And that's actually not that bad. A lot of people say that it's bad, but really it's not. Rubber dome keyboards have a tactile
If I'm
feel.
done with everything else,
You press
I
a
still
button,
got to strike the decorations.
and then you can feel resistance, and then it goes, bah! And then you hammer it down at the bottom. The benefit to a more expensive keyboard like your Model M's, they don't actuate at the bottom. You don't bottom out every single key. They actuate near the bottom. So you have a little bit more control over how you type. You can hypothetically type faster. You don't have to hammer the keyboard down. Where should I hit the boxes for the gay pride? (1956). My dad was born in 1956.
This place looks great.
Kaleida, the clicky sound is the audio. He says, it's not nice calling people who have a preference blithering idiots. It's pointless. The clicky sound drowns out the audio. The clicky sound is the audio. That's the key. Listen. Oh, that's nice. That's the audio. Why would you want to hear plastic hitting plastic? That's horrible. That's stupid. If you get a linear keyboard, you hear it goes like, right? And then that's just the key hitting the fucking plastic in the whatever the bottom of the fucking thing is. You're not hearing the key switch. You're hearing a mechanical stop. It will have already actuated. It is done. The only way to hear the switch is with a clicky switch, and certain clicky switches. You can get a Space Invaders, you can get an Alps, you can get a Model F, things like that. That's how you do it. And anyone who doesn't prefer clicky switches is a blithering idiot. You won't change my mind. I think less of you for not liking them.
All good things must come to an end, which means every pride decoration must come down.
I think you can still
Izzy
keep it
bought
up.
this
There's
for my
nothing
kitchen table.
wrong with that.
Our first pride together.
But
Cheers.
I will say that there are some people who enjoy
Just thinking about last week when the waiter
tactile
came over and we stopped holding hands just in case.
tactile
It
keyboards.
feels good not to worry about shit like that. Even just for one weekend.
They don't necessarily
One little
have a
oasis
click
year
mechanism,
where you don't have to feel like it's you versus the world.
but they have an element that lets you know. That lets you know when you've actuated the keyboard. That's okay. Oh, there's a different lesbian flag than gay flag. That's
Eventually,
interesting.
I'll get this hanging over my drum set again.
I would say you don't need to take this stuff down. It's weird that stuff's doing it.
Seattle. Real quick, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to support the LGBTQIA youth shelter.
Also, I just want to say, holy shit, you all have made this the best Pride ever. Literally ever.
Kaleidos says he prefers less noise. He's wrong.
We have one more. This
Don't
song
type
is
then.
called Compton Cafeteria.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is cool, gay pride. I just want to point out, I just said Kaleidos should just not type. Just don't use a fucking computer.
Why do we celebrate? Why is it so important? For generations, we have had to live in hiding or reject who we are in order to protect ourselves. To this day, queer people live in fear. That is why we celebrate, to show the world that we exist and that we are not ashamed. We are proud. Just having the courage to be here, to be yourself in this world, that is an act of rebellion, of resistance.
Pride isn't over until the flag comes down. I think I'll save this for last.
I say keep the flag. There's nothing wrong with having the flag, eh?
People are always afraid to take the ones Chloe made.
Interesting. That Chloe made, huh?
Check out all these booths
Probably
pretending
the
they give a shit
anarchy
about
one.
us for 1 month out of the year.
Oh, I know.
Come on, it's hilarious. We care so much, we made our logo into a rainbow.
We're committed to hassling everyone, straight or gay.
Kaleidos says his keyboard
Would you
will
two
always be
ladies
quieter
like to
than
become
mine.
proud
Correct!
new credit card holders?
I'm gonna go mess with her.
No, don't. Chloe, I swear to God. I love these so much. Our lettering was on. Isn't it weird? The event we look forward to all year basically boils down to sitting around on the grass all afternoon.
And spending way too much money.
And meeting cool people.
And recharging my entire soul.
Huh.
Alright, signs are dry. Let's go.
Guess that's everything. But the flag on the front door.
So I'm wondering if that scene with Chloe that she just remembered would have been a different scene if we hadn't sacrificed Arcadia Bay.
There's so many flags. I have no idea what any of these mean.
Genderqueer pride, bi pride, hand pride,
Bear pride,
lesbian pride, bear pride, I think.
I look like a normie. I should have worn something cooler.
Stephanie, you look just like a 14-year-old homo at your first pride, just like everyone else you once was, and they all think you're adorable. You don't need to try. You're exactly where you belong.
What the hell am I doing here?
That's an interesting question that you have to ask yourself a lot if you do the weird shit that I do, or indeed Steph appears to have been doing here. It's a hard question. It's a hard question to answer. Oh man, that's Halo 2 tier texture pop-in.
Steph, you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about.
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land. Of course, I'll answer your calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat and my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first, another track.
I like her choker and weird emo haircut.
Okay, work mode, go.
Ugh. I don't, you know, I saw this, I started seeing this weird octopus tattoo thing a few years ago. I don't like it. But for the purposes of the game, I have to swipe right. Nope, don't like gym rats. Alright, she knows what's up. I like that. I hate her. Hate her. I gotta swipe right. Some of them I swiped left on last time, but Jesus Christ. I like Keg. She's the best one. I hope we match. Ah! I did date a girl called Shanna. She was cool. I like the wheelchair. I like she has a disability. Kitty!
Fuck you, app.
Alright, who do we got? We got Tori.
Get it together, Steph. Best
Oh,
foot
this
forward.
is the musician.
Man, what do I even say?
Correct. You are pretentious. Ha! I like it. Oh God. Oh God. Yep. Just say yep. Accept it. There are people in real life who recognize me for stuff, and you just admit it. Oh, Salt Lake City. That's like their last show, eh? They're probably going to talk about Mormons. Oh, good. Good job. Okay, interesting. I've been there. Wait, so this girl doesn't know where this place is, but she lives... Oh, no. Oh, she doesn't want to go out with us. Yeah, fuck it. Go for it. Fuck it! Let's ask why. Rip off this Band-Aid. Fucking go for it, man. Why would you swipe right if it was so fun?
I really don't feel up to playing this game right now.
Yeah, I get it, man. It's kind of hard. I've been thinking about it. So I will be out in a city called Avon, Colorado. Go ahead and Google it. It's got like 3,000 people. Avon, Vail, a few other places around there. These are resort towns in the middle of the mountains. And there is nobody to meet. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna be living this here. This Tinder shit.
I should put on a happy face and play nice. But God, I don't know if I have the energy.
Do it. Ooh, be real. I want to get fucked. Shitty anniversary. All right. I understand that for sure. Ha! What a douchey thing for Steph to say. I like her. No, I wouldn't say please stop or why are you being an asshole. Sometimes when somebody comes up with that for me, like if they see something that I tend to not admit, I enjoy it. I think that's part of the fun. Ha! Heroic. Absolute legend. Oh my god, why are we ghosting Mikey here? Okay. So I see. So there's some kind of issue that happens. This must be the anniversary of her breaking up with her band.
Same shit, different day.
Wow.
What the hell? Oh, fucking Valkyrie. What am I supposed to do with this?
It's the cat. No, you can wing it. I believe in you. Slow wave pulse code. That sounds pretty groovy. I'm hip with it. Let's play The Gospel of John Hurt. somebody with a Cyrillic name just wrote fucking gibberish.
Ugh. What is wrong with me?
Oh, I see.
Seriously tempted to just put this song on repeat. Look out for sticky meteorites. Life's even more random than tabletop. We just don't note it. Man, it's almost like we're a real radio station now. Haven't been on top of my game lately, I guess.
Oh, that's fine.
Shh, Kasha. You're still cool as hell. Aw, I was kind of pulling for Steph too.
I think Steph 2's pretty good. I don't think I'd want Scream or Beelzebub or Ghost. Sausage is a solid name. I think I'd go Sausage.
Have a big decision to make? A nerve-wracking event on the horizon? Wish you knew how it all turns out?
Kaleida, I don't
With
understand
one
the
little
reference
call,
of the
you
Gospel
can.
of John Hurt.
Give me a ring and have your fortune told right here on air. It's cheaper than life insurance.
Alright, let's go with Avalanche.
Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream. Avalanche will be open on Halloween. So, if mom stuffs a coat under your princess dress,
That's the worst
know
part.
that you can swing by Avalanche and stick your sweaty face in the freezer. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone who wears a costume. So, you know, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry. Anyway, check it out.
John Hurt, the actor, portrayed Jesus Christ in the History of the World, Part 1. I've never even heard of John Hurt. That's a good.
Got a caller.
That's a good reference. That's a good get. Good job, Kaleida. If
Hey,
that's
You're on the air
in
with
fact
Steph.
true.
Hey, all right.
Oh,
thanks for taking my
Firewatch.
call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
Got any tips for staying mentally healthy inside a tiny little booth? Asking for a friend.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10. All right, fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Well, it's the natural endpoint of my current trajectory. And I guess if I'm gonna end up there, I want it to at least be on purpose.
I don't have
Rough.
a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
Yeah, I know all about that.
I thought you might. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad They're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT.
Wow, that's some deep shit. So anyway, the guy who got chest bursted is apparently John Hurt.
Next week. Don't miss out on some of the most iconic horror film scores and some giveaways too. Need some advice for picking out your Halloween costume this year? Look no farther. I've got you covered.
Farther?
Costume tips coming at you soon, right here on KRCT.
Get fucked, game.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard
I like
me talk
that the
about
option was the
everything
Black
the Black
Lab.
Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider
I can go with happy hour.
Happy Hour, right? Yes, Happy Hour, where the already great food and beers are even cheaper, but only for an hour. What a deal.
What a deal.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to
I'm gonna say live music.
on Monday evenings. Or maybe Sunday evenings? If you show up on Sunday and there's no music, that's how you'll know it's on Monday. Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you.
The reflection on that record album, pretty good. It does look like a real record. Said another ad. Grimley's Auto is the most favorite springs. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's Auto
Gotta be repairs.
Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs'
I would probably call him
trusted
Grimsley
name in
Auto. I wouldn't
automotive
put repair
service.
in there.
Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for
Many years.
a darn long time. Like since the caveman days, when you had to stick your feet through the bottom of the car and just walk real fast.
I like it.
That's a
Flintstones
level of
also
experience
canon.
you can trust. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head up. Let's talk weather. Forecasts show another week of beautiful, sunny Colorado fall weather coming up. So keep an eye out for snow. A reminder to Haven listeners from Town Hall. Trick-or-treating hours for young children are from 6
Holy
to
shit,
9:30,
3.5
with
hours. Are you
trick-or-treating
having a
hours for
laugh?
Mountain Lions beginning shortly thereafter.
3.5
The American tradition
hours?
of Halloween is a jazz fusion, if you will, of holidays across cultures.
I would disagree.
You can learn more about Day of the Dead in the Dominican at the Silver
Which has
Dragon
nothing to do with
Dispensary
Halloween.
this Saturday. And I don't know about you, but I am not missing out on Charlotte's Pan de Muerto.
Charlotte's dead bread. I would say Halloween is very Catholic.
Still working on your Halloween costume? Here's a tip. Don't be a sexy cop. You know? Just don't.
I think my
Even
friend
more
Jackie
tips coming up. Stay tuned.
She was a sexy cop once. And then my friend Sarah
Flu
was a
season
sexy
is here, so get a flu
gangster
shot.
robber or something
Do
like
it, people. Here's something fun. On this day in 1858, Lucius Teller climbed and named Teller's Peak. Okay, maybe it wasn't that fun. Don't know about you all, but I'm still figuring my Halloween costume out. Here's another tip. Wear purple lipstick, just a ton of it, and a high ponytail. Trust me.
I feel like that's a reference, but I don't get it. I'm still okay with
We
it.
here at KRCT would like to take this time to remind Haven listeners that the earliest acceptable date for Christmas decorations is after Thanksgiving.
I would
Alright,
say
y'all.
Christmas
Time
decorations
for
shouldn't
our
come up
last
until
costume
maybe a few days before
Go as
Christmas.
Dora the
And
Explorer.
then you put them out
Extra
after
candy room in that
Christmas
purple
time ends.
backpack. think that's all I have in me today.
All right, let's cue up the other record. Oh, she just touched all the grooves with her thumb. Kalyda says, asked me if I've ever seen Spaceballs, because apparently John Hurt was in Spaceballs. I'll say something. I've never seen Spaceballs. Go ahead and take my nerd card. Never seen it. Don't particularly like Mel Brooks. I know.
I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what still needs doing. See, this one I can keep up for a while. Thanks, Gabe. Charlotte and I started this book club where we read the trashiest crime novels and then talk about how much we love them.
Time and Blood. It does sound well shit.
Oh yeah, I should add a tally for yesterday's match.
Alright, let's fucking play it.
That game took a lot out of me. But then, they all do.
Watch and learn, Steph. The master is about to go to work.
Aw, that's adorable. You think you're the master?
Prove me wrong.
That's the plan.
Hey, you got something on your face. Oh, no, never mind. That's just what your face looks like. Okay, but seriously, you really do have something on your face.
Just shut up.
Oh, it's a look of profound shame after losing to me yet again.
These controls are genuinely horrible.
She's nobody's cat, fella. She bows to no man. We have that in common.
Well, maybe she should come over and play then. She can't be any worse than you.
Oh, shots fired. I liked it. I can never get that third one.
What? Could it be? After all his big talk, has Gabe Chen been humiliated in his own house?
You know, gloating is not very sportsmanlike.
This isn't fucking curling. We can gloat.
Rung by rung, sucker. I left her on red like a week ago. Damn it, Vi. Why do you have to make it complicated?
Oh boy. What is Gold Star? Computer. What is Gold Star?
Here's something I found on the web. According to meritpages.com, gold stars are awarded to students that achieve a 3.7 grade point average or higher.
Computer,
in the semester.
stop. Yeah, let's date. She seems nice. And then Steph seemed like she was kind of distraught by this. Ah, fuck. Oh. Ugh. That hits hard. Kill yourself. Gold Star is a brand of... Isn't that what LG used to be? Didn't LG use... Computer, what was LG known as before?
Here's something I found on the web. According to iFixit.com, LG, previously known as Lucky Gold Star, is a...
Lucky Gold Star, yeah. It's LG. Computer, stop. Wow, you're so cute. Damn, you should come to Widow's Walk. Yeah, fucking let's do it. I get it. Marconi invented the radio, you dumbass. I know. Schwasty? All right, Shanna. Interesting. That's particularly good in Colorado. Very famous dinosaur discoveries in Colorado. That's true. Paleontology is very new. Kalijah says Gold Star is a different company than Lucky Gold Star, LG. I don't know. Ooh, this... might as well ask her out. She's going to say no, because she obviously doesn't like us. Yeah, let's just be really bitchy about it. Yeah. Oh no, we keep flaking on this girl. That's too bad. Okay. Well, let's read this. Go for it. It's really non-committal. Oh, let's see here. Okay, all right, let's think. Yeah. Wait, when are we going to do it? Ugh. Forever alone. I feel it, Steph.
Fresh goodies. Time to find your home.
It's like a cat magazine there, hairballs. Got the organ out?
I might have been a little optimistic about the demand for these. Sometimes I stand here and gossip about myself. Damn, Ninja Cat, I just filled this up. This thing's really coming along.
Okay. So the castle's on fire, the necromancer's
wait.
chasing them.
There's more. Looks like some vigilante justice to me.
What's she gonna do? Wanted poster?
Let's see what Ethan does with that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Backseat bingo. Why does that sound familiar?
Sounds like a great name for a band.
Holy shit. Like, Kasha?
Oh. Isn't that... No t-shirts up yet. Oh, there's t-shirts. Where's the awful sheet music? Is that horrible musical that she said was for the sheet music? Wow, she's gotten rid of the CD rack. She's gotten rid of all CDs. That can't be right. I'd have to hold on. Let me look back in the other room. She's gotten rid of all CDs. That'd be ludicrous. Kitty! Okay, there's the CDs. It looks like she'll probably have a comment about it.
Can't afford them yet. You can't just let customers pluck up all the good stuff. The campaign's kind of on hiatus right now. Violet gave this to me on our first date. Kinda made up for missing Pride. At least at the time.
Collide is off.
Oh,
Thank you
shit.
for
I need to give this back.
watching me very
I should
slowly
probably
play
stop
this game.
sourcing my daily caloric intake. No matter how many times I clean it, I can't get rid of the smell. This is like 95% Twizzler wrappers.
Oh, a
Hope the
time
last
clock.
person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime. Of course Fiona wanted to be a bard. Of course she did. Fiona was amazing in this. Found this just dumped in a corner. I'm hoping the wiring's still good. Hey, horse. Did you know that gummy bears are made out of horse feet?
What an interesting move.
I won't rest until you're more sticker than support beam. man, I'm only 20 years too late. Pull yourself together, Misty. Still haven't figured out what's making my legends tell of a distant epoch when more than one employee's coat hung from this rack. This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs.